And we're back in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin on June 1st, 2017. I came back to take a look at the park. Um, I was doing a flight a little while ago and the park was underwater. This is a brand new park that they had just built, or actually are continuing to build. And I was kind of sad because we had some unusually high water and the park got kind of flooded out. But it doesn't look like there was too much damage at all. And there was an article in the paper, and it said the park was designed for the park to occasionally go underwater during high water levels. They said they had the chunk of land there, and they really couldn't build anything on it because of the water level potentially getting high. So, well, it doesn't look like the water did the grass any good, but I think that's probably easily remedied. So I've kind of been doing some flights in small towns, and as long as I'm in Chippewa Falls, I thought I'd take a look at the town. So this is the downtown Chippewa area. Chippewa Falls is very people oriented. They have a beautiful park, Irvine Park, and I think it's a very tight community. I think when there's some work to be done, everybody chips in. I know they decorate Irvine Park every year for Christmas, and they do a beautiful job, and I think all the time is donated. And Chippewa Falls is where the famous Leinenkugel's beer is brewed. It's won many awards. And you can take a tour of the brewery if you're in town. I think we're starting out at about 51 degrees here. And I think because I'm standing right behind that big building there, I believe I start to have some video issues there, or I lose my video signal. And I kind of expected that. There's a Gordy's supermarket down below there. Yep, and that's where I kind of lost my video. So I decided to play it safe and do a return to home. But I got my signal back right away, which I thought would happen. So anyway, we're looking at the Gordy's supermarket right down below. That thing has been there forever. And Chippewa Falls is kind of spread out a little bit more than a small town, but I'll just kind of randomly fly around here and maybe fly a few circles. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of that, so maybe I'll fly backwards for a while. I guess I'm just kind of playing around here a little bit. Trying some stuff out, see how it looks. Right now I'm flying at about 400 feet. And now we'll start coming back. It's a very bright sunny morning and the winds are calm to start out with. It's going to start warming up though, so I imagine the winds are going to pick up during the day. Supposed to get down into or up into probably 70, 75, right around in that area I think today. You can see the water in the river there is very calm. If you look behind the dam. And even at the dam, it's not blasting out of there like it was before in the last video. But we still do have a pretty good channel coming through here. You look right below me. And a lot of that brown that you saw in the last video was coming out of this little river here, or whatever it is. I believe with all the heavy rains, the water was probably picking up some dirt, and I think that's where the brown was coming from that I was seeing in the park. It was flowing out of this little creek, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. How about tributary? We'll settle on tributary. So I think once they get the grass established in the park there, if they have any more high water issues, I think they're going to be okay. I don't know if they're going to need to maybe dump a little more rock around the outside. I guess that's for the engineers to decide. Kind of does look a little washed out right below on the bottom of the screen there a little bit. But there's a lot of parks in Eau Claire that flood when water levels get high. And they seem to do okay. And so now I see the reflection there, and this is kind of more of an experiment. I want to see what happens when with the camera on the drone when I get that type of reflection. You can see it on the screen that I'm viewing, but unless you really get it blown up onto a larger screen, you can't tell the full effect. And it isn't really too bad. Yeah, you can see right down below there between the trees. I guess if it was me, I'd throw some more rocks right there. Probably some big rocks to stabilize the bank. But then, wouldn't you know, I see this water moving here, and it just kind of intrigues me. So I'm thinking, I wonder if I can fly between these trees. I just can't play it safe. I got to be playing around all the time, and that's usually where I get myself in trouble. But I was very careful this time. Well, that bird that just flew in front of me there, he probably didn't know what to think. And actually, I don't think it handles the reflection too bad. There's sometimes with a camera when you get reflection from the sunlight on water, it kind of does a number on the camera as far as the video goes. So now I kind of think that's enough of this. It's probably time to get out of here. But all the time the thing hovers and moves it's very stable. And there's an electrical wire. I think I'll stay away from that. And so I think now I'm going to probably maneuver this thing into place for a landing.